Welcome and a very good evening. I'm Siddharth Talya and you're watching Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. Let's turn our attention immediately to what's been happening in the state of Karnataka. Now, DK Shivkumar took oath as the Karnataka Chief Minister after several months of disgruntlement in the state and within the ranks of the Congress party principally. He was known as the troubleshooter for the party, but the irony happens to be that he has had to turn a troubleshooter for his own government now. Within hours of taking the crown, trouble has started for the new Chief Minister in Karnataka. Barely 2 days after DK Shivkumar's cabinet formation, there are a string of leaders who are now expressing their discontent against the party and openly also talking about their own unhappiness at the turn of events. The day started with senior Congress leader and newly sworn-in Minister Ramalinga Reddy resigning from the cabinet, alleging that Mr. DK Shivkumar had gone back on his promise of giving him the Bengaluru development portfolio.
ಅವತ್ತು ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಫೋಲಿಯೋ ನಿನಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಬಂದೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರೇ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಜನಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು 2 ಬಾರಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವರೇ ಕರೆದು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಈಗ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
See, he is a friend of us. He is a very senior leader. He spoke to me. He wanted to, because he is not from the rural area, he has been given a rural portfolio of irrigation. He feels that he needs something work for the welfare of urban sector. I'll speak to him. He's a great friend and an important leader. I will sort it out.
Now, Ramalinga Reddy said that he had decided to step down from Mr. Shivkumar's cabinet, but would continue to work as an MLA and a party worker of the Congress. Ramalinga Reddy is, of course, an 8-time MLA who has a strong hold over Bengaluru and is considered especially influential in the Bengaluru Corporation as well. Remember, he's an MLA from the BTM layout area of Bengaluru city. After he resigned, several supporters of the leader also formally resigned from the Congress. But the headache does not end there for the new Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. DK Shivkumar. Soon after, another 8-time MLA, Mr. KH Muniappa, also revealed that he's not happy with his own portfolio, saying that the party must respect seniority. Zamir Ahmed too is now upset that he's not been included in the cabinet. His protesters, or those protesting on his behalf, were also, of course, demanding that the deputy chief ministerial post be given to Mr. Zamir Ahmed. And if that wasn't enough, a Siddaramaiah loyalist, K.N. Rajanna, openly mocked the new chief minister, Mr. DK Shivkumar, saying that he's not a troubleshooter. It all just happens to be a media hype.
ಖಾತೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೀನಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ರಾಮಲಿಂಗ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ 8 ಸಾರಿ, ನಾನು 8 ಸಾರಿ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ 8, 7, 5, 6 ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೆದ್ದಿರೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಸಮತೋಲನವಾಗಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಅಖಿಲ ಭಾರತ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಿಗೆ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ತಾಯಿ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಸೀನಿಯಾರಿಟಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು.
He has resigned for his ministership today morning. So in that letter he has stated, so against my conscience I cannot work. For that reason I'm tendering my resignation.
Now, all these remarks also come amid Congress facing multiple questions over the lack of female representation as well in the newly sworn-in Karnataka cabinet. Now, this rebellion becomes the first challenge for DK Shivkumar as the Chief Minister of the state. The question is, can he prove his caliber once again as a troubleshooter, or will Karnataka politics be dominated by disgruntlement of the kind that we witnessed earlier once again? Now, we have more important breaking news coming in. The Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, has taken a direct swipe at the Congress party and the turn of events that we're currently witnessing in the state of Karnataka. In a public address that he was delivering in Surat in Gujarat, he says there is immense resentment among the people of Karnataka regarding the Congress government, and that is precisely why the party had to change its chief minister there. Let's listen into what the Prime Minister said a short while ago in Gujarat.
कर्नाटका की जनता में भी कांग्रेस सरकार को लेकर के बहुत आक्रोश है और यही कारण है कि कर्नाटका में भी कांग्रेस को सीएम बदलना पड़ रहा है। कर्नाटका की जनता में भी कांग्रेस सरकार को लेकर के बहुत आक्रोश है और यही कारण है कि कर्नाटका में भी कांग्रेस को सीएम बदलना पड़ रहा है.
Well, let's open this all up now and take this across to our guests. We have Mr. G.S. Prashant, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP, joining us. Mr. Mohan Krishna, former media advisor to the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Bommai. Dr. Akashdeep Muni joins us, political analyst as well as educationist. And also Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst as well. Good evening to everyone who's now participating in this ongoing discussion on what's been happening in Karnataka. Let me begin with you, Mr. Abbas. So here's the turn of events as per what Mr. Ramalinga Reddy has described. He said that Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, the new Chief Minister of Karnataka, visited him and told him, Reddy Aure na nimge Bengaluru development in portfolio kortini, which is that I'll allocate the Bangalore development portfolio to you. Mr. Ramalinga Reddy is sworn in as minister and then he finds out that he's actually been given the irrigation portfolio which he did not want in the first place. He then resigns within 2 days of swearing in. Subsequent to that, we see Mr. Muniappa also expressing his displeasure over the portfolio that he's been allocated. It appears now, Mr. Abbas, that the current Karnataka government under Mr. D.K. Shivkumar is plagued with the same problems that the previous Siddaramaiah government was plagued with, which is that the focus will always remain on internal dissension and discontentment because these outpourings of resentment are all in the public domain and that governance ends up becoming a second priority. What's your view?
I absolutely do not agree with that, Siddharth Saab. As a matter of fact, I've always believed with great power, there's great responsibility and equal accountability. The fact of the matter, let us understand that in this particular government, in the language of Gen Z, if I have to speak, our Honorable D.K. Shivkumar ji, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, has had a banger of a start. 50,000 jobs for the youth, 2,000 crores announced for the Bengaluru roads, and free bus passes for students. I think this is a flying start. The fact of the matter, let it be any party, be it the BJP, JDS, or even the Congress in Karnataka, there are bound to be party differences. I am testimony to what a senior leader Ramalinga Reddy is. I was a former MLA candidate in the same constituency. I'm sure, like D.K. Shivkumar ji said to your channel, he will definitely have a word with his senior friend and iron out the differences. So looking forward, Karnataka's governance will be one of the finest governance to see for the Modi government and the people in BJP. They are forgetting. What about the times when Ishwarappa, Yediyurappa fought? What about their internal fights when Yatnal came in with such controversial statements? I think BJP needs to look within their party before they comment on the Congress party.
You're absolutely right that the BJP, of course, also needs to introspect, and you are absolutely right about the kind of factionalism that existed within the Karnataka BJP as well. And we've also seen, of course, the resignation of Mr. Annamalai in the state of Tamil Nadu. I'll direct that question to the Bharatiya Janata Party in a short while. My focus is on what's happening currently in Karnataka because all these outpourings of resentment are completely out in the public domain. When the Modi government was sworn in 2014, 2019, 2024, you didn't have those ministers step out and say, I did not like this portfolio, I was promised something and I was given something else. You're seeing this happen on a routine basis right now in the state of Karnataka, and that's the worrying aspect. Because if Mr. Ramalinga Reddy is saying that D.K. Shivkumar promised me something but he did not give it, it talks about a trust deficit between senior leaders within the party, sir. That's the problem.
I will answer that. So that's a very pertinent question you've asked. Being a Bangalorean myself, I will definitely answer that. Let us understand if D.K. Shivkumar ji is promised, he will definitely have a word with a senior Congress leader such as Ramalinga Reddy, who from the last 40, 50 years has been in politics. He will definitely be respected and these differences will be ironed out. The fact of the matter, the BJP today needs to look into the mirror because they dethroned their tallest leader, Yediyurappa. They moved him from the CM chair and they brought in who? They brought in a Baswaraj Bommai. So this is absolutely the pot calling the kettle black. Hypocrisy ki bhi seema hoti hai. This is the real face of BJP's duplicity and hypocrisy in the state of Karnataka, where their own leaders have factionism. They even called Yediyurappa's son, Siddharth Sahab, they called Yediyurappa's son, Vijayendra, as a super CM.
Right.
He even
You're talking
said
about the
that
Bharatiya
he's
Janata Party and
controlling the
factionalism within the
remote
BJP.
control.
I'll ask Mr. G.S. Prashant a question there. He also wants to come in and he's been raising his hand. Mr. Prashant, you heard Mr. Abbas. He's spoken about the differences that exist within the rank and file of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Karnataka. But this is also coming at a time when you've had a very high-profile resignation in the neighboring state of Tamil Nadu as well. Mr. Annamalai has resigned from the party. He's now going to start his own political movement. He's talked about how he faced obstruction from within the party as well as without. So it's not a very opportune time, I suppose, for the Bharatiya Janata Party to be taking pot shots at the Congress, given the kind of internal discontentment that it itself faces. Mr. Prashant.
Siddharth, firstly, we have to look at it from the point of view of the people of Karnataka. We have to look at it from the point of view of people of Karnataka. For the last 3 years, the tussle was between Siddaramaiah and Shivkumar for the CM's chair. Now, finally, that ended with Shivkumar being thrown the CM. Fine. Be that as it may. What are the people of Karnataka expecting? Some governance, administration, basic infrastructure. That is not at all to be seen. From day one, you have resentments, resignations about promises being broken, which means what Congress has done is broken the trust of 7 crore Karnataka people who gave a mandate of 135 seats to the Congress. For what? They did not give the mandate to fight among themselves for power, but for governance and administration, which is missing. If this is Rahul Gandhi's Katakat model of governance, there is nothing more to be said. And the political analyst, Mr. Syed Abbas, may have different views on what's happening within BJP, but that is nothing to do with the Congress, because we are in opposition here,
yes.
And as a responsible opposition, we stand with the people of Karnataka, and we know that for the last 3 years how people have been tortured in terms of crumbling infrastructure and lack of basic amenities, and the coffers are running dry. This was stated by the economic advisor to the former CM Siddharamaiah, saying that the state is running dry on money. So therefore, when people want governance, administration, trying to take pot shots at BJP, saying, BJP, you set it right, fine, we have time, we will do it. Whatever the differences, if any, exist between leaders, it will be set right. But people have already made up their mind. Come 2028, it will be BJP coming back to power in Karnataka with full and brutal majority, so that it will be 5 years of governance, and it will be a double engine sarkar which will rule the roast, because all this talk of BJP has to look within. Fine, if Annamalai has left the party, see, you pointed out, I don't want to buck the question, I'll answer that. See, Annamalai was a BJP leader, he was a former Tamil Nadu state president, and he worked for the party. We got mixed results, the vote share increased, we did not win seats, fine. But as BJP, we have never thrived only for power. Remember, we had 2 seats in 1984, and where were we in 2014? So therefore, individual leaders may come and go, but party is beyond everything else. Because for any BJP Karyakarta, nation first, party next, and self last. So it doesn't matter who the person is, as long as in the party,
all right, you made your point there. You made your point, Mr. Prashant. Let me take this across to Mr. Mohan Krishna as well. Mr. Krishna, I think that this is a bit of a self-goal on the part of the Congress party in the state of Karnataka. The very fact that all these comments are now being made in public, Mr. Ramalinga Reddy saying that I was promised the Bangalore development portfolio and I was given the irrigation ministry. Mr. Shivkumar saying that since he comes from an urban constituency, we gave him an opportunity to serve a rural ministry, and therefore we allotted the irrigation portfolio. From what I understand, he's of course an MLA from BTM layout. He has a lot of influence in Bengaluru city, like Mr. DK Shivkumar does as well. And of course, the current Minister for Bengaluru Development, Mr. Krishna Bairegoda, also happens to be from Bengaluru. He represents the Baitharanapura constituency. But you have a situation where an MLA from Bengaluru was allotted was promised the Bengaluru development portfolio. He was given the irrigation ministry, and that's actually caused a domino effect where now subsequent number of people, a huge number of people are stepping forward and saying that, look, this cabinet needs to be refixed. We're not happy with the portfolios that have been allocated. Once again, it detracts from the governance agenda of the party.
Good evening, Siddharth. I am very happy, Siddharth, you pronounced Kannada in very beautiful way. And this is an example you have said today on the national channel.
No, I happen to be a Kannadiga, sir. So
yeah, it's okay.
My mother tongue, so I speak it naturally.
Yeah, thank you very much. The thing is, Siddharth, I don't know what all promises were there when three, that means Rahul Gandhi High Command minus Karge and DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah met in 2023. For 8 days, there was an impasse. And after that, the decision came that Siddaramaiah will be the CM. And after a month or so, that rumors and murmurs started that there is an agreement between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar for 2.5 years. We have seen that drama for 3 years now. Now it is amazing that, okay, I can understand for the CM post, there was a tussle and all. But I don't know how can it happen to the senior leaders also. And second thing, very importantly, when I saw the first list of the ministers,
right,
in that, it was very evident. Everybody thought that it is a stamp of Siddaramaiah. I'm sorry, it was a loyalist Congress there. It was only loyalist Congress. And you can see, minus the pillars of Siddaramaiah, like Zamir Ahmad Khan, H.C. Mahadeva, and people who have come from outside, Chellurai Swami and all, have been left. I don't know, they might accommodate them in second list.
Yeah, because that's the thing, Mr. Krishna, it's the list of 13. It's an initial list. There are supposed to be more lists coming, including the promise of female representation in those lists as well.
Let me complete.
Yes.
Let me complete.
Yes.
And see, coming to the point, see, this is not a new for Congress. This is not a new for Congress. When this kind of, see, on your channel only, I was there, and they said, BJP and BJP leaders like Ms. Narendra Modi and Mr. Yediyurappa and chief ministers of the rest of the country, they want to fulfill the aspirations of the people. But on your channel, one of the spokesperson said, saying that, we have aspirational leaders. We have aspirational leaders. That is the difference. So they have aspiration not to govern, not to serve the people, to make themselves in a very better position and continue this kind of activity regularly. Okay. And lastly, I will tell you, you cannot expect more than this from Congress. You cannot expect. Mr. Sayyadab was saying, Mr. Bommai was brought in and Yediyurappa was thrown out.
Right.
Now, what you have done? You should have set an example. You should have kept Siddaramaiah for 5 years.
So the battle of egos clearly playing out. That's what Mr. Krishna appears to be saying as well. Let me take this across to Mr. Akashdeep Muni. Dr. Akashdeep Muni, what we appear to be seeing in the state of Karnataka is a microcosm of what's happening currently in the India bloc. Now, in the India bloc, you've had a situation where the entire formation appears to be imploding. The Aam Aadmi Party is no longer part of the India bloc. You do have the DMK opting out of the India bloc because of what happened in Tamil Nadu, where the Congress decided to go with Vijay and extend support to his party there. So you have a situation, and the TMC and the Congress are not seeing eye to eye on several issues. So this is, therefore, what's happening in Karnataka in many ways reflects the larger problem of disunity within the opposition camp nationally as well. What's your take on what's happening?
No, of course not. I'll first of all talk about Karnataka, then about India bloc. Now, Mr. Reddy did not resign from Congress party or his MLA seat. He remains loyal to the party.
Yes.
And portfolio disputes are common across parties. Siddharth, remember Dinesh Khatik, a BJP MLA, and you should have cited this, from Hastinapur constituency in Uttar Pradesh, was appointed Minister of State for Jal Shakti, water resources, in the Yogi Adityanath cabinet after the 2022 UP Assembly elections. Now, he is aspirational or not aspirational, let's decide. He publicly expressed strong dissatisfaction. July 20, 2022, he sent his resignation letter directly to the Union Minister, Amit Shah, bypassing the usual channel of Chief Minister, citing grievances. He described his position as a waste, quote unquote. And on this, Swatantra Dev Singh, UP BJP President and Cabinet Minister, said it was normal. Now, I talked to him daily. He's saying, so when it happens in BJP, which is not cited by the people sitting here, then it's normal. But when it happens in Congress, it is a mess. How is it?
Actually,
Now,
it's not normal,
BJP is
Mr. Muni, since you asked about whether or not I should have cited that example. In the past, when there were differences within the Yogi Adityanath government, including Mr. Keshav Prasad Maurya, among others, where he was meeting members of the national leadership, it was extensively covered on the channel. So it's not as if we've shied away from covering matters where there is infighting within the ranks of the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. Please complete your
Come in here.
True. And if we are talking about Karnataka, then today, if BJP would have been worried, then because it's just playing politics, and if had been it's worried about Karnataka, they would have talked about 18-year-old NEET aspirant in Kalaburgi who committed suicide just weeks ago because of the mess created by BJP through numerous paper leaks and exam scams. Unfortunately, they are not talking about that because they are not worried about Kannadigas. They just want power, like the people sitting here from BJP. They just want to grab power. They're not worried about the NEET aspirant. आपके रायते की वजह से एक बच्चे ने सुसाइड कर दिया, कर्नाटका का बच्चा है. You should have been worried. You should have been raising. Did you go to the road?
Right.
No.
A lot of water appears to have flown under the bridge in what's happening in Karnataka. It's high time that the ministers and minister designates and aspirants actually sort out their differences and focus on what they promised the people of Karnataka at the time that they actually got a record mandate in 2023, winning 43% of the vote share. Will the Congress squander it away, or will it make something constructive in the 2 years remaining in Mr. Shivkumar's tenure? Thank you to all our guests for joining us. That's it on this debate.